Hello. How you doing, Aries? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How are y'all doing? I hope you all had a very beautiful. I know you had vacation for Thanksgiving, and I know a lot of you coming back. Today was Monday, mental health check day Monday. How you feeling? How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. You doing okay? That's good. That's good. Let's get into the energy. Hello, my new subscribers. Hello, new viewers. Come on in, take what resonates, reverse the roles. How they fit in your life? I don't know your life, so reverse the roles, okay? I love you guys. Let's get into it, okay? Spirit guys, God, this is for my beautiful Aries. What's in the energy? Let's see how you feeling. Yeah, some of you been off since last week and you got to go back. You went back to work today. Some of you going back to work today. No. I know you like, oh my God. If this makes you feel better. I work weekends, so I had to go back to work the day after Thanksgiving. Okay, so I had to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so I'm back. I'm back on my regular scheduled time. So that might make you feel a little bit better. Spirit guys, talk to me. Let's see how you feeling, Aries. Let's see how you feeling, baby. I love you too. Thank you for loving me. All right, perseverance, making it through the storm. Some of you made it through. I've been through the fire. You made it through the storm. Perseverance. You did it. You made it through it, baby. Some of you are coming out of it. Some of you came out of it. Remember, everybody's on different timelines, okay? Talk to me, Spirit. Let's see what else is in your energy, Aries. Tell me more for Aries, Spirit. This is for Aries. Thank you. This is for my beautiful Aries. Yeah, you had to do some shadow work. That wasn't easy, was it? I know, right? That shadow work is not easy. Okay? Accepting, learning how to accept what has happened in your life, learning that you can't change what has happened in your life. But one thing you can do is learn wisdom and gain wisdom, Aries, to accept and know the difference. Okay? What's done is done, right? That's why we persevere. You made it through, okay? We live and we learn. I don't want you to beat yourself up, sweetheart, sir. I don't want you to beat yourself up, okay? We all live and we learn, okay? We're in this world called life that we live and we learn, all right? But you learn how to accept. You're learning how to accept yourself. You're learning how to accept what you've been through, what has happened, and you're learning shadow work about yourself, that no matter what you're thinking or what you're doing, you can't change the past. It's already done happened. Okay, that has happened, but you can change going forward in your life, right? That's what it's all about, Aries. That's what it's all about. Accepting what has happened in your life, accepting it, learning from it, and realize that we all on this journey called life. Okay? And so, Spirit Guys, God is saying, Aries, do not beat yourself up about what has happened in your past. And I feel like you have made it through. You have persevered. You have realized, look, you accept me like I am or nothing at all. It's like Mary J. Accept me for who I am. Accepting you for who you are. You done what you done. It happened, it happened. If you can't accept who I am, then you ain't meant to be in my life. Period. Okay? Because we all have flaws. We all have things that we may not even be proud of. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you stop your life. It doesn't mean that you continue to bully yourself, to be mean to yourself, to just treat yourself any kind of way. We just live, we grow from it, and we move on. Okay? So I feel like you have accepted a lot of things in your life. You accepted yourself, that you had to do some shadow work. You had to look in the mirror, actually look in the mirror and accept a lot of things that you might have not been proud about, that you may have done in your past that you wasn't proud about. I can tell you, everybody in their life, somewhere along their life, Aries, is not proud about something they done in their life. Okay? And I'm saying that to say this, that you're not alone. We all face that. Okay? Give me one more card, Spirit, for Aries. But just know you're on the right path, okay? You're on the right path. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on. Don't stop. I know it still feel a little rocky, a little bumpy. It still seems a little dark, but you're headed right towards the light. That means you're headed to the light, okay? So a lot of you are going through, I really feel like you're going through, from being in the shadows of working on yourself, okay? That shadow work, that deep looking in the mirror and accepting the things that you've done that you're not proud of, but accepting them and learning from them is powerful, okay? Spirit guides talk to me. Yeah, a lot of pain along the way. A lot of pain, a lot that you have had endured. Some of the pain, it was something that you're not proud of. A lot of pain that you feel like a lot of it could have been part, of it could have been, you had, had parts in it that I feel like some of you could be beating yourself up because that you did not see the signs that that you did not see where someone was really hurting you and someone was being very selfish towards you, that was not putting in the work. I feel like you really beat yourself up because you put so much into when you're loving someone, whether it's platonic, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's a relationship or marriage. You put so much into it and you don't get it back in return. That's what I feel as though that you beat yourself up because you really see good in people. You really give people the benefit of the doubt, and you end up being hurt and betrayed and stabbed in the back, and you end up people not putting in the same energy that you put towards a person or into someone. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That means that in the upright you pour so much into other people. In the reverse, it's like you're not getting it back, okay? And so you had to do some shadow work, and the shadow work, I feel as though, Aries, a lot of that came from you accepting, loving yourself, knowing your worth, putting up boundaries, putting up things on, drawing a line. And I feel like that's where you had to do your most healing from. And that's not allowing people to use you and hurt you and abuse you. And you, that was a hard lesson to learn, because you you love helping people. You love the energy that you give off to people, but you got to realize that if they're not giving you the same energy, and I feel like you had to learn that they're not putting in the same energy as you are, that you cannot give them back the same energy because they're going to hurt you. So that's something that you had to accept, when it comes down to, people hurting you, betraying you, stabbing you in your back. I feel like you beat yourself up because it's like, why didn't I see this? Miss Positive energy. Why did I not see this? Why didn't I see that this person intentions, excuse me, y'all, that this person's intentions was not good for me? Why didn't I see that this person had me in a third party situation? Because you want this person to love you like you was giving love. And so it took you some time to realize that, because you didn't know your worth. Okay, you didn't know your worth. I feel like also in this energy, Aries, is that you didn't know your value, you didn't know your worth, you didn't have confidence, okay? I feel like this broke you down. I feel like you cared so much that you left your own self out of the equation, okay? But one day you gained strength and you said, go get somebody else to do it. One day you gained strength and said, go get somebody else out here to do it. One day you gained strength and said, there is something better else out there for me. This, I know this is not what God wants for me. This is not what God wants for my life. want for my life, and you started blocking people. You started cold turkey blocking people. You put your knife up and start blocking people. And when you started blocking, putting your hands up, blocking, setting boundaries, putting a stop, giving them the hand, when you started blocking, going cold towards people, not allowing them in your space to hurt you no more, look what you did. Look who you became. Look who you started. My camera, my light. Look who you started to become. Look who you started to become. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm getting my camera. This is who you started to become. When you started cutting people off and you said, God, and that's when your blessings, that's when you started to look good and started to become prosperous. That's when you started to become prosperous, because you started to believe in yourself. You started to gain the confidence and the willpower, and you really realized that you had to go into isolation. You had to go into isolation and realize that these people have nothing to offer you. They just want to take from you. When you realize that people, a person or people, however you want to put it, they're going to treat you like you let them treat you. When you put up your barriers and you block and you draw a line and you become cold and you stop tolerating how somebody disrespects you, how they just treat you, that means that you start to take your power back. You start knowing your worth. You started doing inner healing. You started believing yourself. You started gaining strength, and you started taking back your power, and you started to become look, the best version of yourself. When you started blocking people, look how fruitful your life became. Yeah. It's amazing that sometimes in our life, all we need is just some tweaks and some twerks to make ourselves a better version of ourselves. Sometimes we just need to tweak it, twerk it. You know how when you editing things and you just got to go back and say, okay, let me tweak, twerk and see what I need to do. And bam, all of a sudden your stuff go viral. Bam, all of a sudden you start prospering. Bam, all of a sudden you stop attracting low vibrational people. Bam, you start. Bam, you start just elevating in your life. But you had to learn how to start to love yourself and accept yourself. Truly start tapping into the authenticity of you and standing up for you, standing in your power of yourself. When you started believing and when you started gaining perspective of your life and you persevered this storm and you said, I gotta change the direction of how people hurt me. I gotta change this whole trajectory of how I'm allowing people to come into my life and stab me in the back and hurt me and mistreat me and use me and abuse me. First, I must accept myself. First, I must accept and look in the mirror and see myself and know my worth and know who I am and stand firmly on who I am and believe in me. Because you got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in you, ain't nobody else going to believe in you. You are an example of who you are. And people are going to treat you how you treat you. You learned that. You gained the strength, the confidence, the power. You got your power back. And you said, get somebody else ass to do it. And not only did you get your power back, you said, I know God, who are in heaven. I'll be thy name, thy kingdom come. Got something better else out there for me. Because this ain't it. Once you made that move about your life, once you start stepping into your power and owning up to who you are, owning up to your mess, just seeing yourself and realizing that you had to block people and stop dealing with people because they were hurt, that's when you got your stability back. See? Stable, grounded. Stop dealing with people that were lying, cheating, stealing, doing everything. You put a stop to it. You put a block to it. You stopped them in their tracks. Immature lying people, immature people that want to play with you. You stopped this in your tracks. These player energies just want sex. And that's when you started going and getting into, walking into your abundance. When you walked away and left these toxic people out of your life, that's when you started walking and you started creating abundance and happiness in your life, because you walked away from toxicity. You walked away from people and you started manifesting your life back. You started manifesting your life back. But you first had to persevere through it. You first said God had to put you in a place of stillness by yourself. God had to put you in isolation for you to see yourself. He had to set you down and see, so you could see yourself and said, that's it. No more hurting me. That's it. No more hurting me. Now look at you. Look at you now, Aries. Look at me now. Aries say, look at me now. Prosperous, grounded, your bag is up, you're looking good, your weight is up, you're looking healthy, you're leveled up, you're blessed and highly favored, you got your house, you're married, you're about to get married, you're engaged, you are prosperous, at peace, you're joy, you're single, you're looking good, all of the above. But it was a hard cycle to close. But you did it. Congratulations. You did it. And I feel like this was a day that you woke up. This was a day that some of you could have been in a 10-year relationship. Or you went through this in the last 10 years of people betraying you, lying, cheating, just taking from you, You woke up one day cold turkey. You woke up one day cold turkey. Cold turkey now. You woke up one day cold turkey and you chose to walk away. You woke up one day, some of you this could have been 5 years ago, 5 months ago. You cold turkey woke up one day and walked away. Left it all behind. Then you started doing work on yourself. And you said, I know there's something else better out here for me. And now you are in your energy of nothing. Nothing. Nothing, Virgo, but prosperity. Because you finally chose you. But you had to accept. You first had to accept that what happened and what you allowed, how you allowed people to come into your life, how you allowed toxic devil energy to come into your life and treat you in a kind of way. You had to first accept that it was the past, but it's not your future. And you beat yourself up for a while because you said, why did I let him, or why did I let her treat me like that? Why did I let my family, this person, that person, why did I let them do this to me? And you had to heal within yourself, because the hardest part was you forgiving you. That was the hardest part. You had to learn to forgive you for what happened to you, that you blame yourself for allowing these people to hurt you like that. But now, you're on a whole total different level. You have accepted that I can't change your mispositive thoughts and energy, but I'll be damned. I can sure start here going forward and not allowing it ever to happen to me again. I'm positive thoughts and energy, Aries. Until next time.